Hello, how you doing today? So what I'm doing here is I'm modifying my dry washing. I have a couple issues with it and I come and take it out and it's time to fix it. Let me show you what we have here. So the first issue, we have an open end right here and then an open end on the other side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cap this end, make it so I can feed the box more. I have to go around over here to the other side. This is where it feeds into the bottom tray. And right here it just feeds way too much material at once, so my goal is to cap off this end as well. And put a slide right here to help control the amount of material that will flow to my machine. Hopefully we can catch more gold. We'll see. By the way, thank you for tuning in. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've made a couple stencils. Turn around and make it so I could cut it out of steel the right time the first time. Little tabs to flip over to make it so I could bolt some bolts in there. That looks good. Got this other side done. It'll be pretty nice too as well. Let me take you over here so I can show you. So my goal for this one is right here. It'll drop inside here. Move it forward. It's gonna bend up through there, out through this, bolt onto the sides. And also, I have my top part to feed material slower or faster, how I prefer, or how the machine prefers exactly. So what I gotta do now is I just gotta trace this all up onto some aluminum real quick. Oh, I have that done already, so let's see what we have here. I'm just going with some diamond plate. I don't know if you guys could see that well, but turn around and stencil out what I needed to stencil. Hopefully this gets this machine running nice and good. Time to get some cutting done and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, here. They're good in that work. I'm cutting, got my ends capped. Got my piece made for my slide. Other end capped. Let me give you a look what's going on here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bolt these into place, and then I'm going to seal around here. And the other side. What I did here was, see if you can see the angle. Brought it from the bar up here. Brought it forward so it'll slide forward. Brought the edges over. Flatten the top right here. So all I gotta do is just cut out this little spot right here. And then I'm ready to start screwing everything together. The goal for this side right here is to put a wing nut on. So it'll slide back and forth to give me more or less material, depending on how the machine wants it fed. And yeah, just keep this going. It's looking pretty good so far for my mind. Okay, now that all cut out, just ready to feed it out. So now all I gotta do is start drilling some holes. Don't want to put them too close to the center because I don't want everything to get jammed up, so I decided to make it so it will mount on the outside. I'll do probably 2 on each side. Alright, so what I'm using are number 10, 24, 5/8 inch little machine screws here. I'll pop them in place just to make it so hold everything where I need it to. Those are held in place. Sneak around over here. Aluminum's always easy to drill through. Just never be intimidated by it. Alright. Let's see here. Of course, every single one of these I'm going to flip around so the smoother side will be on the inside and the nut will be on the outside, because I don't want everything to be catching up on the nut if I put it on the inside, of course. That looks pretty good there. So let's go to the other side. Take our screws with. Okay. Goes right there. By the way, my next project, if you see the rack that I have this on, just picked this up the other day, pretty cheap off online. Figure it'll make a pretty good prospecting little rack for the back of the Jeep. So I'll turn around, I'll add some gas tank holders on the side, put some sides on it, make it so I can, close the top for now if I want. We'll see how that looks. Hopefully we'll start that tomorrow. Let's get back to this guy right here. We're drilling the holes, drilling the holes. Here's one. Here's 2. Probably put an L bracket on the sides over here. Keep supporting that a little bit more. Alright, so looks like I'm going to catch just a little bit on that edge right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim this edge just a little bit. And I'll be right back with you. Keep you away from that grinder noise. Okay, now got everything trimmed up, holes put in here so I can slide it back and forth now. Everything's cut. Slides closed, that keeps everything falling through. So what I'm going to do to attach this to this right here is I'm going to use some wing nuts. This is 1/4 by 20 wing nuts. And I got 1/4 by 20 by 1 stainless steel screws. Gonna pop one through here just like this, like that. Grab my little wing nut. Slide it down. Got the next wing nut. Let's see here. Let's reach inside here. Pop that through. Screw this onto here. Now by tightening and loosening these, I'll open and close it. Right now it's tightened for open. Just loosen it up. Slide it closed. Give them a slide. You know what? I should probably put a washer in here. Be right back. Okay, now all right. So I got my washers now. So this should work a lot better. Washers, Loctite washer. Oh yeah, much better, much better. Well, it's not feeling too bad out in the desert today. Nice and clear outside. It's about 100 degrees. It's not feeling too bad though. Gotta get this all done up for this weekend. Let's go back out, get some prospecting done. You know, we are pretty new at this, but figure just keep on going. We'll slowly figure out as we go. You know, one thing I am good at is fabricating, so it's easy for me to sit here and do all these little adjustments and everything and make everything the way I like it. Nice. Got that in, that in. Looks like we're doing pretty good here. So now all the dirt that falls in through this dry washer will come through this little channeled port. Let's get this like a little bend out. There you go. Then you loosen this right here and right here. Turn around and make it so you can adjust which way you want it to go. More pour, block it up. I'm just gonna leave it open, tighten everything down so I won't lose any of this for transporting. I think it turned out pretty well. You know, all I got to do now is just tighten everything up and it's done. It's not too bad, you know. I want to thank you for watching. You know, I always enjoy. If you could please like, share, subscribe. You know, want to build this channel for our family. Let's bring out the prospecting on everybody. Thank you. Have a great day.